Was? Hallo? Wer ist da?
Look at the wrong fucking room, man.
Can't find anything else.
Sniper prize somewhere. Gotta be a sniper. feel that a little bit.
Be harder to spot me in that grass. Should be a way into the battery through those trenches.
Must be underground.
That's all. I better move.
Kommandosoldat! Erschießt die! Ah, gehen wir doch mal auf Fühlung.
Sidearm. Nice and quick. Scuttle charges, designed to render the gun inactive before it's captured. If I can get to the Nazis to detonate them, Mirus is toast. Got the next shell ready to fire. Tamp's gonna tear the gun apart.
Was war das? Hallo?
All right. The gun will blow when it's fired. Now to lay low until the demonstration. Kraken prototype's destroyed, and now Battery Mirus is out of action. Time to get out of here and across the channel. They'll find me if I stay here. This'll come in very useful.
Ist der tot?
Submachine gun. Short control first.
Be right back.
Das ist unser Land. Verteidigt werden. Eindringling!
A construction site. Whatever they're building, I should throw a wrench in the works. Scuttle charge is still being placed. It must be behind schedule. Can set back scuttle charge. Roll of action. Cleanup should keep the Nazis busy. Can't stay here. They'll find me. Nazi engineer. He's made the kill list. Bowman's down. Can cross him off the list. Think I've grabbed all I can. I wonder what they were carrying. Cement mixers, still running. Should act as good sound cover. Looks like a good staging area for future operations. Just need to find a way inside. Staging area secured. This will be a good place to start from for other operations. Looks like a secure exfil. Can use this to get out of here. June 1944. Villages like any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Need to find the Rangers, figure out the situation. Those aren't my orders.
There's an armored car patrolling the village. Looks like a 222. We can't push through until we take it out.
Leave it to me.
Damn, routes are too well coordinated. We need to sabotage their comms before we can take that bridge.
Nazi's got a sniper watching that bridge. Our boys are pinned down. Bastards taking shots at anything that moves. We need to take him out. And fast.
Don't worry. I found a sniper who can beat me yet. Need to take a vantage point. That barn might do the trick. Nazi patrols are out in full force. They're not gonna make things easy. Okay, time to go.
Ist er tot? Sucht seine Leiche!
Hello?
You, Robert.
Hey, what's up?
It's a bunch of Sean. I was in Delaware yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit. Where at?
I went into that, what's the name of it? That piece right there by BFW Road.
Robinsonville Road there?
Yeah, a little piece.
Yeah, big thicket, and then it's got a ditch on the other end, and I think that's Robinsonville Road there. That's the same one you're talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah?
Tell you right now. Yeah, West Robbins Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Robbins Road piece.
Yeah.
Piece. It's only like, 150 acres.
Yeah.
I went in there. I scouted that pretty good. And then I went over to Burton Road.
Okay. What do you drive? What do you drive?
I drive a gray Chevy, gray GMC.
With a bike rack on the back?
Yes.
I went by you. I was right down the road from you. Yeah.
Yeah, I went in Burton Road, checked all that out, and I went over to another.
So you're friends with Kenny?
Yeah, Ken Logan. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. All right, because I texted him yesterday. I said, "Hey, you here?" He says, "No, but my buddy is with his son." I said, no kid. I tried to come back and tried to catch you, but you left by now. I didn't realize it was you. I didn't put two and two together. Small world, man. Yeah. I seen your truck.
They say you can't run cameras in Delaware.
Nah, it's illegal against the law. I mean, yeah, guys are still doing it. I don't do it, but guys are still doing it.
I put 2 cameras in that piece on West Robbins Road yesterday.
Yeah. You don't. I wouldn't really worry about it. I don't think they don't even have the manpower down here to enforce it. And even the e-bikes, like everybody's using these e-bikes, and they're like highly illegal, man. I keep telling Ken that they can ticket you for that, man. They changed the wording last year, and it doesn't matter how many watts or anything. And Ken wants to. He said there's some kind of federal law, but I talked to 2 different game wardens, and they told me to my face, and another one on the phone, if I catch you on any of them roads in Redding, them fire roads and access roads, you are getting a ticket. I warned Kenny that last year, you know what I mean? So, but I told him that this year too. But just be careful with them bikes, man. I'm going to use one too, but I'm going to. Well, you see my truck, ain't never where I'm hunting. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's never where I'm hunting. But
I'm hoping Burton Road comes out pretty good. I'm hoping I got some good luck over there. I shot one there last year.
Yeah, good. It's good, man. There's a ton of guys down there to get up on against that. What's the name out in them oaks back in there? But there's some good hunting in there, you know.
I don't get near the field. I'm not near any of the field.
Nah, I don't either. That's where you're gonna find everybody, you know.
And then that piece over there on West Robbins Road, I went along that thicket edge all the way. I took that trail all the way around that goes around near that private.
Yeah.
And I went along that thicket edge.
Go around that. Go all that dirt road and all. Yeah, there's fresh grapes in there all year long, man. The bucks live in that thicket until shotgun season, and then shotgun season, there's guys with ladder stands that live right around there, and they evade that place. And then all along that southern edge of that thicket is guys and climbers. I've hunted that for almost 10 years now, off and on. I might hit that 3 or 4 times a year. Now during the rut, that's not a bad. Like if I hunt that, I'll wait till late October, because them bucks they get deep into that thicket, because there's open areas all through that, little pockets of open. And what they do, there's oaks all through that, and they don't have to leave that, so they don't get to that transition till way after dark. If you know, it's too late to shoot. You know, the bigger educated ones. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So like everybody wants to go in there and hunt them edges where it's difficult. You know, you got to go into that. You know, find a way into that edge. They'll bet on that edge up to 30 or 25, 30 yards in and watch that edge. You know, that's what they're doing. And then there's little pockets, like I say, and there's so many big giant oak trees they left in there. See, I was good friends with the head forester of that whole place, Eric Burkentine, and he's been there for years. He does all that thinning and all that clear cutting all around there, and he designs it because he's a big deer hunter and shit like us. And I actually gotten into. I actually ran into him on the beast, that fucking hunting beast bullshit for him. And, 12 years ago. And I got a hold of him on there. I'm moving to Delaware, blah, blah, blah. And then, he's a bullshitter. He'll tell you to go somewhere else because he doesn't want you to go this place. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you know that guy or have ever talked to him. So just watch him. He's full of shit. His name is Eric Burkentine. But why I'm telling you this is he rides around all over the place looking where the hunters are, and he'll give you false bullshit information. He's a fucking an idiot. So if you run into him, just and the death and disregard is bullshit. You know, but listen, the key to that West Robbins, I want to see you kill something in there. There's a couple big ones in there, and we'll tell you right now. You can't hunt that edge of that thicket. You got to come in. You got to hunt off that ditch. You can't come in off that ditch, though. And you can't come in off of that transition of that thicket. It's a long, long walk. But the thing is, how you hunt that is, especially during the pre-rut, like mid-October, during the lull, you got to go in, you got to go all the way up to the corner, right? You know what I'm talking about?
On that trail, that private trail, bring that all the way to that ditch.
Bring all the way into that ditch, because if you got any kind of westerly wind, if you want to try to go in towards that, along that transition, them bucks that are bedding up on that ditch, you got to think about it. They have everything to the behind them with the west wind, and they're bedding along that ditch. There's a low spot next to that ditch. And then they can monitor everything that's coming up on that ditch, because everybody that hunts that wants to come in through that thicket transition, or they want to walk up that ditch. So you got to slick them, and especially with any kind of west wind. What's that?
Someone else has a camera by that ditch.
Yeah, they put all kinds of shit by that ditch. Have you been up by that ditch and go into that low area? There's like a little, there's like a little low area that runs along that ditch before you get up into the little more open woods. If I don't know if you went down in there or not, man, it's got to be thick as balls right now. But that's all your bedding, man. That's all where all them more bigger educated bucks. That's where they bed, and like summertime they'll bed up in that thicket. You know what I mean? But because they ain't been messed with. But as soon as people start going in there, they start bedding up on that, like I said, up towards that ditch. That way they can monitor the road, their backs to with the wind, and they can watch that ditch. So a lot of these spots down here are like that. So when you're trying to break down, and I'm not saying that you don't know what you're doing, dude. Please don't take that wrong. I've been hunting here for a long time, and I know how these fucking pieces are super small like that. And that's all you got around here. It's really small, very easily accessible places. And I just want to say, like, you got to look at all these pieces around here and evaluate them like that, and how you're getting into them spots. Now, the problem is, say you hunt one night and you do everything right. You go all the way around and cut that wind off, because by the time that wind gets to them, it's, dissipated or it's missing them. So they're not going to pick you up. And if you do everything right and come up and set up in the right spot, which is another whole game, and some dipshit comes up, pulls up, and walks down the transition in that thicket, that's the chance you take. But most of the times when I hunt it, most of the times, I've had that happen a couple times. But if something fucks up in there, it's usually that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to hunt that place, man. You got to come in from the way up into the north, cut across that back face of that transition, cut all the way down that road, and you'll see sign all up and down that fucking road. Dude, I'll go in there with you one night, and I'll film you if you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
sure.
Yeah, dude, I have no problem with that, man.
Did you see the?
What's that?
Did you see the picture I sent you?
Nah, not yet. Didn't come through yet.
If it did, you'll see where I had that tree stand pin up in that. It's on the private. I wanted to check that corner out right there. I never got to check that out though. Is that what you're talking about?
Let's see. Is that your camera or is that somebody else's?
The yellow one is somebody else's.
Okay.
Well, you see where that dotted line ditch meets that solid line ditch?
Let me see. Yeah, I do. Yep.
That's where I wanted to check out. I didn't get in there yesterday though.
Solid line with. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, there's a ladder stand. Now listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. See where them rises are see where all them rises are in them topo lines. Pay attention to that shit. See the point. See the bowls and all that shit. If it's thick enough, that's where you want to look too. You want to look them transition lines like that. Even if it's a 2 or 3 foot difference, you're going to have a vegetation change. You know what I mean? Especially that finger going out into that more open woods. You know what I mean? But
Is that the ditch you're talking about though, sitting on?
the ditch is up by the field, all the way up towards the field. I'm trying to figure out where the hell how this is.
Right where that ditch splits?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Trying to figure out what is this. Is this map facing north or where's Route 1 at this?
The way this picture was screenshot, north would be your bottom left corner.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I hate that public land fucking mark. That takes it off. And I use Spartan Forge, so. But if you go to, there's a ladder stand that's been there forever to right along that edge of the what's the name of the private over there, and then you got to be up by them ditches, man. You know what I mean? The ditch would be up by the fields.
What about that private, man? It sucks you can't get permission on that private.
Yeah, good luck. That's all these private pieces down here are all leases, man. They're all leases for these private guys but they pay like top dollar, man, 20 grand, 15 grand a year to hunt all these places. You know what I mean? And you don't have to do that here, man. You just have to watch what realize what's going on.
I'll be down on opening day to hunt if you want to get out together and do some filming or something.
Yeah, let me know when you come down, and I'll I don't know if I'm going down every day or not.
That piece is no good to hunt opening day that time of year?
I mean, you can, but I mean, it's tough to say, man. Them deer are going to be all up on that ditch, and I think all the does will be up there, and I don't think there'll be many bucks up on that ditch with a southerly wind that time of year. You know what I mean? I think they're going to be across the street, or they're going to be over on that private. You know what I mean? That southerly wind is tough to hunt. Southwest southerly wind. That piece is hot when it's any kind of westerly or north wind, you know? So that's where if you look at it, they'll watch that ditch, watch that field, and they'll have that wind crossing over their back, and they're almost, inapproachable unless you do like I try to do and go all the way up to the corner and then walk all the way down that fucking road, you know? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah. So, but you got to like look at these pieces, and that's how you got to do it. And that's these guys.
That piece across the street
Yeah, that's a good piece too. I mean, you could go up there and then if you walk down that road, I'm trying to picture it right now. Walk down that road across the street, and then if you hug that right side and cut in, it run. There's a big ditch that runs. That the same ditch runs back there, and then it starts running to like the I don't know to like the southwest or west southwest, and then there's a big swamp.
With a south wind, you'd have to access it from that ditch. If not, your wind's blowing it the whole piece.
That's what I'm saying. You're fucked. You know what I mean? So, and that's why they go over there with a southerly wind. You're fucked. You know what I mean? So, that's across the street. But where else are you looking over? What, over on Burton?
Burton's my only other piece. Yeah, I don't want to scatter myself too thin. I always do.
You scouted, yeah. I mean, just don't go into no like. I always tell people like, you know, I'm no fucking expert either, but I just always been good at getting deer in front of me. You know, bigger deer in front of me. But I always tell people if they ask me, don't scout this time of year where deer are going to be during daylight. You want to be in where they're eating and they're at during daylight. You know what I'm saying? Or nighttime. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So don't be invading bedding areas and all that shit because you're going to bump them out. And I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't the only one out scouting because I am. Kenny's coming down in the next week. Yeah.
I'm on the phone right now.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to come down, dude, I'll show you anywhere you want. You know what I mean? I've been in most of these spots, you know.
I had a nice one on Burton Road last year. It lived. I know it lived. I'm just hoping to God.
Yeah, I had a giant 160, 70-inch pieball that I chased for 2 years in there, and I don't know if anybody killed it, but I think he died of EHD last year. And
he's alive.
Is he alive still? He was 160 fucking inches 2 years ago. I'll send you a video of him. I had him on so many fucking times, man.
I'm gonna get my phone out. I think I got a picture of him in my phone.
Yeah, he was.
Last year.
Yeah, I'll see him. I think where I was, somebody run him out of there with a bait pile on private. So, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now too. Hold them private lines, brother. You know what I mean? I know it's a little shitty, but it's your license and you're allowed to be there and you want to kill a buck. Hug them private lines, bro. I will say that.
I'm sending you my Burton Road pics.
All right, I'll send you mine too. I'll send you a little video. There's quite a few in there that are pretty good ones, man.
I really enjoy Burton Road. It's just easy to hunt.
It is easy to hunt. It's very easy to hunt.
You can access it from any way you want with any wind.
And that's the problem with Delaware. That's the problem right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like Maryland. Maryland, the pieces are fucking huge.
Yeah, it's so small down here. Yeah, it's so small down here. Here you go.
Ken was telling me, he's like, Sean, I don't understand why you like Maryland better than Delaware. Delaware's great. I said, Ken, I can go to Maryland, I can get on a shooter and no problem.
Oh,
I
yeah.
go to fucking Delaware, and I'm running into someone's house after I walk for 20 minutes.
I know, dude. I know. People tell me all the time, Luke, you got to go to Delaware, dude. You'll fucking kill monsters. I'm like, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? I just like to hunt around my house, dude. You know, I'm not into notoriety like that. I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, look at big buck and kill. I'm like, dude, I have a lot of mental health problems, and what helps me is helping people, man. And that's what I'm all about. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, dude, I have major PTSD. I'm a retired correction officer. I have up and down severe depression. And I'm telling you, the only fucking thing that helps me and puts the pieces back together is the woods and trying to help people, be better woodsmen. It's the only thing. I'm being dead serious, dude. You know, if my shit online makes me a couple bucks here and there, pays for my license, so be it. I don't give a fuck, you know. But yeah. That's in Pines. In a little pocket in the Pines at about 4 o'clock in the morning.
It looks like, dude, I got my one pin. I think it looks so similar to where my one pin is. I said.
Mhm. Yeah, but it's in the Pines. I mean, they're all pines over there. You know what I mean? Who
You see
knows?
that pin that I sent you?
Let me see. Not yet. Burton. I see a map with a bunch of pins, and you walk like.
You see that green camera pin on the right?
I do. Yep.
That's where I shot one last year.
Okay. That's a good little
That's
funnel
where-
in there. Yeah. That's what
where
it looks
I had
like.
That big one last year.
Good. Good. Man, I love seeing it. I love seeing guys. Seeing guys kill 'em, man, and doing the work like you're doing. That's what I like. I like to see. I hate seeing these guys go out in these boxes here like that. I mean, they get lucky because they don't have no history. They have no idea what the deer's about. You know what I mean? I love seeing guys like you and Kenny coming down here and doing the fucking work and getting on them. You know.
Man, I'm on 140-inch deer in Jersey right now. You know what I mean? I get.
That's a rarity too up there, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll send you a picture of some of the deer I got on my wall.
I'm still a Jersey resident, man. I never turned my what's the name over. That's a cool cool plaque, man. But I got so tired of the beautiful, man. I got so tired of I hunt Belle Plaine State Forest, man. You kill a 100-pound buck down there, you're doing something. The fucking gun clubs and all that shit, you know.
That one's my biggest Jersey deer, the one where it's in a semi-sneak.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Beautiful deer, man. Hell yeah, you got quite a collection, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, it's fucking hard. You damn right. But I just I went after a 160-inch down in Cape May Courthouse about 7 or 8 years ago, and I had 2 or 3 opportunities at him, and I could not get shots at him. And then a guy I know killed him during shotgun season in a fucking deer drive, and I'm like, that makes you sick. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't pissed at it, but I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Fucking deer drive, really. And I'm the biggest, listen, I don't know if you do it or not, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am the biggest anti-deer drive guy there is on this planet. I'm telling you, I can't fucking stand that shit. But
I had this one in the Birmingham Beach right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I want to see this year. Ken Wilden had him too.
You got a nice collection, man. Really nice deer. Oh yeah. See that real high one like that with them fucked up, them goofy looking brow tines. I love deer like that, man. That tight and high one.
Yeah.
See down here you get the mass. You get fucking mass.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Hell yeah.
But that was Burton Road in Delaware last year.
Was that last year? I seen that mother. Yo, dude, I seen that deer. Did he have a scar on his back?
Yes.
Yep.
He scored in the one picture.
I seen that dude. I seen that deer twice last year. That fucking deer was 5 miles away, bro. Nah, 3 miles away.
Really?
I seen him twice. Yeah, them deer, they go all over the fucking place, man. Hell yeah. Well, nah, maybe 2 miles. Cross that road. Yeah, probably. Down in a piece I call the dump. During the rut. It was during the rut.
I got a piece more that I never walked yet, right across the road from that,
Mm-hmm.
with a red X on it. I bet you that's the piece you stole from me.
What's that? Nah, that's the piece I call is the dump. It's down around and then around the way a little bit. I don't know how far it would be, but yeah, I seen that deer
I'm
twice.
Man, I fucking love it. I love the way the deer are down there, though. You know, you get a select few shooters compared to New Jersey, you know?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. There's a lot. Well, there's so much feed here. They get, and they don't drive them here, man. They get a chance to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a lot of feed. But I'll tell you, the way they're building down here, it's getting just like New Jersey, because I'll tell you, I started hunting around late 80s, 89, 88. And then I really started bow hunting in the early 90s. And we had deer in South Jersey like that. And then they developed almost everything there was to develop. And now there's nothing. You know what I mean? There's not much left because there's nothing for them to eat. You know, and down here, it's still like that. But I'm worried 10 years from now, they're developing everything they can now down here. There's just
Everything under the sun.
yeah. So it's kill them now, brother, because 10 years from now, I don't think they're going to be able to get that big anymore. At least in this area, Redden and along this
It'll be
coast.
rough.
You know. Yeah, it'll be tough. You know, but you know that's what they want, and especially in New Jersey. They want them fucking deer dead. They don't want them deer running around. You know?
Yeah.
But
We'll see what happens.
yeah, keep at it, brother. You're doing good things, and you know our work pays off. You know, and I'm always here, man. I love talking shit and talking deer. And listen, man, I'm in no competition. I told Ken. I think Ken was a little reluctant to talk to me a little bit and divulge where he was hunting at, but he finally gave in a little while ago. You know what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah, and I get it, man. I was like that too. But like, listen, man, I don't tell anybody. I won't go over there and jump on your shit. It's just how I am, man. So, and I'm all about helping somebody. That's all I am, man. You know.
Yeah, if Ken doesn't know you well, once he gets to know you, he'll loosen up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure so. But I think he's coming down next week or something. He said.
Yeah, he is. He's going for work. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked at Bayside State Prison, and I actually thought he was one of my supervisors there, named Ken Weldon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, his name was Kenny Weldon, and I didn't look at his profile picture and all because it was private or something. And I'm like, yo, man, hey, it's Lope. Is this Kenny? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, for a minute there, we talked back and forth on Messenger, and I thought it was who I thought it was, and it was. I said, what are you doing now? He's still living in Eldora? He says, no, I never lived in Eldora. I said, okay, wait a minute. Where you live at? So, it was funny, man. So.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, but other than that, keep at it.
Back to work.
Yeah, I got to.
This is what I do. I work. I think about deer hunting.
I'm the same way, brother. I got to get my fucking truck fixed. I have a bad coolant leak. So I got to figure out where I'm going to take that and all that today. So it's been a mess. So, but stay in touch. Let me know what's going on, bro. Anything you need, just feel free to call me.
All right, thanks, Rob.
All right, buddy. Later.
All right.
All right.
Joe's voice.
Hey, buddy. It's Rob Loper.
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Yeah.
It's Monday. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
I got a coolant leak somewhere. The reservoir had a crack in it, and I replaced it, and everything's good with that. But it seems to be dripping down the passenger side of the motor somewhere, and dripping down a frame. And it's I got to put in fluid every couple days or so. I just haven't been driving it because I'm really anal with that shit. So when can you look at her this week or?
Yeah.
I'd rather, I'm still in Delaware. Yeah, I'm in Delaware, so I'll probably bring it over this afternoon and drop it to you. You think you look at it tomorrow?
Probably. At least figure out, try to figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah, because I'll probably end up getting a rent-a-car, so, or what's the name, but I did some research. I know you know guys who know what you're doing. Is I don't know if it's a water pump or not. You know what I mean? But I Uber, Lyft, and Instacart, so I need a fix because it's costing me money. So,
Alright, what's this on? Pickup you got?
yeah, this fucking thing's been nothing but problems, but it's a shame. But yeah, what's that?
What is that thing?
Chevy Colorado 16, 2.5 4-cylinder. Yeah, so I'll bring her over to try to get a boat and come over, and I'll let you guys. I'd rather give you the money. You know, if it's a water pump, that's probably a pretty good job. Or
I have no idea.
yeah, I know.
Just look it up. I don't know. These cars are so different anymore.
I know. Yeah, so. All right. I'll be over sometime today. All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, dude. I'm have to. Yeah. I'm gonna take it down. Shit, too. Yeah, probably. Hey, hey, I saw they're gonna probably bring it over today. So James boys. Yeah. So well, I asked Court. And he like was in like a really busy mood, and like I don't think he wants to be bothered with it. Yeah. So I just okay, man. So I called them. He says, yeah, just get it over. So I'll catch the boat sometime today, and I might have to stay a couple days. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll be working. I'll be working on it. So don't
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's fine. I know you're working every day. I know it's fine. I'm gonna bring my PlayStation with me or something. You know what I mean? So, is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. But I don't want to fuck around with this anymore. I want to get it fixed. Well, I'm just giving you a heads up. That's all. Just letting you know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, are you cleaning?
I have to go all the way back home and get my rags. I'm back out now
Oh,
cleaning because I have to go. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta.
Lights out this morning, huh?
Yeah, I'm sweating now.
Yeah. Is everything all right, or
Yeah, I'm just annoyed that I had to go home and get my rags.
you didn't end up talking to Sam last night, did you?
Yeah, I talked to her late after Haley left, and I was like,
Oh.
yeah, it was late, and I was like, she's like, I was sleeping, and then she said, and Haley just left, and I'm like, well, did Haley just leave, or were you sleeping?
Weird. What? That doesn't make sense. Really? Yeah, I tried to call her, but nobody answered. And then I texted her and then texted her this morning. Have a good day. But I don't know.
I need to just, he's okay or something.
What's that?
Seemed okay once.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I am a little concerned, but
She seemed okay.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have to change subject. I don't want to be a pain in the ass to this guy because he seems like a good dude. I don't look like it.
fine when I talked to her last night, though.
Hey, man. Whatever you think, man.
Maybe she just didn't want to talk to me earlier because her friend was there.
Could be, yeah, it could be. That could be the case, too. You're right. Could be. Very well could be. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I figured I'd bring. I guess I better call the ferry and see if they have any openings. That's fucking 100 hours coming back and forth. That's the only bad part.
Yeah, I mean, this time of year it's expensive to
Yeah,
bring
of
your
course.
car.
Just you know, that's how it is, I guess. Fuck. What's But yeah, I'll call them. I'll probably just come this afternoon. Maybe you'll be done by then. I don't know what food they got.
Well, I don't know if the car.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my shit in this place.
All right. All right. Well, I'll let you know what's going on. Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Are you sleeping?
No, I'm in my office.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I haven't got back to you. I've had truck problems and Jesus Christ, pain in the ass. So I gotta bring the truck. I gotta bring the truck over to Cape May to my mechanics this afternoon. So it's leaking coolant. And it was leaking in two spots, and then I fixed the one. Me and my buddy here. Now it's still leaking from somewhere on the motor somewhere. So it's probably a water pump or something. So something I can't do. So yeah. Other than that,
Well, I hope that is it expensive?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. But
Yeah, well, I hope not. That's a pain in the ass.
I know.
A lot of problems.
Yeah, it sucks. I missed like
Oh, can you hear me? I lost you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I missed like 2 or 3 days of driving, so it's kind of like I got to get it fixed. So,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're good mechanics, so they'll get it figured out. I'll drive it over, drop it off today, and they'll look at it and all tomorrow and see what's going on. I think it's probably the water pump. So, and the research I did, it's supposedly it's not very difficult to change because the water pump for your cars, most of these cars, they have like a seal on them, and they go at 90 to 100,000, and my truck's got 120,000 on it. So,
yeah,
I'm hoping that's what it is. And, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So
yeah.
other than that,
I know it's always something.
It's always something. So I'm gonna go over. I'll probably stay at Shell's tonight. And whenever else I need to.
Okay.
I figured I'd give you a call. I'm gonna call, book the ferry. Yeah. Oh Lord.
So you said you went to some landscaping places. You mentioned.
Yeah, I did. I stopped at a place the other day and was looking at weed whackers and a blower. I'm going to get, not right now, but later on. He says you got to wait till, October, November. So I said, yeah, just trying to get an idea of what you got. So and then, yeah, I try to keep it an REO marketplace for a trailer. So, but I'm in no hurry. I just, there's no hurry for it. So you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought I lost you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing and everything is good, and
Yeah. Yeah. So.
yeah, just take your time, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I'd just look around.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
So
try to
those
get
trailers, I know this from Keith because he bought his used and then he just sold his other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was 21 years old. His was probably too old for you, but I mean you could buy brand new if you want.
Oh hell no, there'd be 10 grand. Hell yeah. No, everything's gonna be used.
Yeah.
But to me, with my truck, I got to watch the weight. I got to be around 3,000 pounds and under. I mean, I can go up to 3,500, but I don't want to go that high. So it's got to be a little bit of a lightweight aluminum trailer is what I'm looking for, not a steel one. So because my truck's a 4-cylinder, it can only tow so much. So.
Yeah. Hang on for a second.
Yeah.
Matt is calling me.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, guys, I forgot this was still on, and let's go back.